Another sunny but cool day over here in Southwest Florida, and we are getting ready to take our Benetau Antares 11 flybridge to Cayo Costa to spend a couple nights at anchor over by Pelican Bay, which is near Cabbage Key. You may notice something different about the boat. Can you figure it out? Yep. I took down the bimini top. With the cool weather and all, if we're going to be driving from up there, it'll be nice to have the sun on us anyway. So I took that down for the first time. It makes the boat look so different. A lot smaller, actually. But we're just provisioning and loading up for 2 nights on the hook. Meeting up with a couple friends of ours again who are going to raft up with us. And it should be a fun weekend. So stick around. We did not bring Matey with us for this trip. The poor pup, he was very upset. He wanted to come, but we had an opportunity for a dog sitter, and we took that opportunity. Give me a little bit of a break. And especially it would be a bit of a hassle for me taking him for a walk. We don't really have a dinghy yet. And we could use our friends or take the paddle board, which we took with us back there. You can see it over here. But I'd rather not. It's still a little bit cold in the mornings. We're in the upper 50s, and I really don't feel like paddling over or taking a dinghy over to an island to walk Matey when it's cold and wet out. So we get a break from Matey. You don't see Bridget back here because she's actually up on the bridge taking the sun, which is nice and open now with the bimini top down. So we'll see her in a little minute. But once we get out to open water, we're going to hightail it over there so we can meet up with our friends. Hopefully the waters are nice and calm and we have a nice trip. There she is, taking the sun.
Definitely need this weekend of sun, fun, boating with my husband, relaxation. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, Bridget had a really rough week. Here we are driving from the bridge without the bimini up. Look at this. Pretty neat, huh? So we also took the shortcut by the mangrove over here at the southwest inlet to Cape Coral. And it's high tide, so, you know, we're safe. I trimmed the motor up. We follow a path that we've taken in the past, and we should be okay. Now that we know, as long as we show 1.5 feet or so under the keel, we are okay with the motors trimmed up to about 30%. So we're good. I'm taking it easy. We need to make up some time to catch up to our co-stars, Tony and Jane, who are already...
They're waiting for us.
Yeah, they're already over there at Cayo Costa. So we need to hightail it over there. We're going to be going fast. Oh, well, Cayo Costa is... Pelican Bay is Cayo Costa. Yeah. Okay. That's the Admiral.
Look at Tommy in his new chair.
Yeah, the chair is nice and comfortable, sitting high. You are high up. This is a fair weather place to drive the boat. I really wouldn't want to do this in rough waters.
We wouldn't be up here.
No, not at all. But beautiful view. Very nice. I'm not cramped up under the dash anymore. Really cool. We have dolphin over there somewhere. Coming up to the manatee zone here in Cape Coral. The beeps you hear are me adjusting the autopilot. Another 10 minutes going slow, and then we're going ludicrous speed.
All right, we're out of the miserable mile.
Oh, slow speed's over.
Or what?
Right, ready to go fast?
Ready to go fast.
Let's go. Around us. Damn weather in Southwest West Florida lately has been just like cool winds. The sun is nice and warm, but when that wind gust blowing by you. So I'm going to transfer stations down below. We're such wussies. Okay, we are back down below.
Nice and warm.
Nice and cozy. Let's start this over again.
Options.
We got options. We slowed down again because look at all these dolphin right here. Crazy amounts of them. Want to go feeding over them, see if they get a big wow. Oh, right in front of the boat. See if they... Are they behind this bridge? They were jumping right behind us. Where'd they go? Miserable Mile does not disappoint when it comes to dolphin. Okay, we are cruising along here at 33 miles an hour. 0.08 miles per gallon. For some reason the depth is not registering. It keeps flashing. So for some reason it's not getting a reading. Bridget's busy working. We're cruising along here, passing Captiva. Let's see how we're going to hit this week. Ouch. Yeah, not too bad. So all the beeps when I'm playing around with the autopilot and the joystick controls, really annoying. If everybody knows how to lower those beep volumes or turn them off, I'd appreciate it. Like this noise right here. Very annoying every time I make minor adjustments. It's too loud. Same RPM. We are running 4,800 and change on both motors. So I don't know what's up with that. Alright, we're making good time. We're just coming to the southern tip of Cayo Costa. We'll be passing Cabbage Key in just a couple minutes. And we're only about maybe 10 minutes out from Pelican Bay. So the difference going this speed is, I used to say it's not the destination, it's the journey. Now, when we go this fast, it's more like it's the destination, not the journey. I mean, yeah, Bridget likes going fast. I would like going fast if it was nicer out, it's calm. And I'd love to be up on the bridge.
Time is money.
Time is money for Bridget. See me, I like the journey.
Yeah, I mean, I worked all day
Oh, I see our friends out there. All right. Oh, look at these guys. Let's see if they slow down in the slow speed zone. Yeah, they do. They just had to get in front of us. Water looks amazing here. Nice turquoise color. Sorry, we're going right into the wind. A lot of boats in here today. All right, here's our sandbar right over here. Water looks great. And Tony's over there. Me and Jane, I think we're gonna anchor right over here. The wind we have, it's perfect right in this direction. New Adventures happy hours.
Copy.
Hey Tony, I'm thinking a little bit over here, closer to shore, like sort of straight ahead of me or a little to the right. We should be protected from the wind a little better, and it's really close to the sandbar. No pressure. No pressure, co-stars. All right, we are rafted. Lots of fenders.
You want me to send it? You have an
Looking good. What? And there seems to be some sort of fire over towards Usepa Island. Or maybe that's on the mainland. Pineland Marina or something like that. Lots of boats in the bay. And it looks amazing. What a difference the water is down here. Just go a little bit north in Pine Island Sound. Nice. We got all our toys out. Play with those tomorrow. And I put out the anchor bridle. First time using it. It's really, it's just a grab hook on a probably too small dock line. But that's all I had available rather than using a regular size dock line. So we have over 60 feet of line out. Chain, all chain. And we're in about, I don't know, 7 feet of water. So we should be all right. We have the anchor alarm set. And although it's warm in the sun, it's cool in the shade, and we're just sitting inside having some appetizers, getting ready for a fun night. All right, we are, what are we doing? Smoking? We're smoking old fashions. First time ever with my Christmas present.
Merry Christmas.
Jane doesn't want to be on camera for some reason. Bridget does. Look at this. We got a nice charcuterie. We have all the accoutrements for a smoky old fashioned. Oh, look at that. Good job.
I like it to my friend.
Right here, this picture could be the thumbnail.
Bamboo.
There we go.
Salute.
Smells good. Good.
Yeah? Approved?
Nice. Yeah,
That
smooth.
view, huh? Look at
Smooth.
it. You gotta just look at
The
it.
birds coming for food.
Tony, yours is good?
Delicious.
All right.
You're holding up the
Just
cherries.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Alrighty.
All right, guys. We got Tony on the grill over there, making the burgers. We're about 4 old fashions in, at least. Bridget's talking about starting her OnlyFans channel.
Stop it. That better get edited out. Okay?
And we have a beautiful...
How many thumbs up for Bridget's OnlyFans?
Yeah,
Bridget is not talking
how many
about
thumbs
it.
up?
Bridget's the only one not talking about it.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
What a beautiful day. It's a little cool, but sun's warm and the drinks are tasty
I certainly don't.
here at Cayo Costa. This is what we're going to premiere tomorrow morning. Hydration, electrolyte, sucker punch, dill invigorating pickle juice. Here we go for our hangover.
When our girlfriend was up, yes, thank you.
We'll let you know how that is tomorrow.
We went and took her to the pickleball courts.
But
Okay.
beautiful night.
Yeah.
The
Late
boats,
to the party.
boats just keep coming in.
Hey, Pop. Hey, Pop. He needs a walk.
Yeah, but we don't use it that way. You know what I mean? Like they're not asking yeah, they're not using
Blink and you'll miss it.
Takes 60 seconds from the time it touched the horizon till it disappears.
A nice night. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Smile.
Going for a dinghy ride.
There they are out on the dinghy.
We have Captain Tony at the helm. First time getting it up to speed. See what it's like. Oh, there goes the anchor alarm. Wow, we had to drag this far for the anchor alarm. Sandbar has a couple boats on it. Good sized formula over there. Pulled right up on the beach. I think I'm gonna get wet, Tony.
So when I come in, am I supposed to be between the sign and the island?
Coming after us. He's trying to get to us, that dog. Where'd those dolphins go? All right, we just did a high-speed test. We got a max of 17 miles an hour with a little 12 horsepower two-stroke Hankai. Hankai, right? Hankai. Amazon special. We'll put the link for that motor in the description. If you want to buy it. Not bad. $800 you said, right?
$800.
$800 for a 12 horsepower two-stroke. Looks all real deep back here. All the way to the back of the bay. We're on the back side of the sandbar now. Little dog chasing us along the beach. There's like little islands over there. We're all the way in the back bay behind the sandbar. Never been by this far back. See any alligators? It starts to get a little shallow right here. But it was over 4 feet deep just over this way. you could see where it gets shallow, lighter sand. Now we're pulling up to the old park docks, which are getting rebuilt over here. The park has been closed over here at Cayo Costa since Hurricane Ian, but it looks like they're almost ready with these docks. Still have a sign up, park closed, no entry, but they look like they've been repaired, so they must be getting close. I think I read that sometime this summer they're going to open up. The workboat waked us early this morning in the no-wake zone. Oh yeah, there's another boat tucked in around the corner there. Yeah, DEP boat. Doesn't even obey the no-wake zone. Just saw a manatee over here. He should be right here. I'm just saying how much bigger Tony's boat looks compared to the Antares. What's the beam on your boat?
13.5.
Wow, it looks a lot bigger than that. I think mine's 11 and a half, I believe.
How'd it go?
Good. Awesome.
Yeah? You explored?
Little ride, got this up to 17 miles an hour.
Wow.
We got to see a manatee.
Wow. 17?
17.
Holy cow.
We were flying.
Seriously.
Is that a visitor? That's actually the guy that owns a landscaping business that mows the lawns around the neighborhood. Got his dog Maggie, and he's anchored right over here. We've been looking at the boat for the past 24 hours. That is a marine trader, and he tows that center console right behind it. He lives in Southwest Cape also. He stayed here for a week. Getting busy. Boats just keep on coming in, and it looks like we have another Benetau coming in. Looks like a regular Antares 11, non-fly version. Tony and Jane going for a dinghy ride. Maybe I'll try the paddleboard now.
Yeah. Good idea.
You're gonna have to get me on film. There's no way I could stand up on it. I don't think I can do that. Let's check her out. I'm a dinghy with motor kind of guy, not a paddleboard guy. Looks like it's in a good spot relative to. This is great.
Lazy man pedals.
Yeah, I need to get a kayak paddle. I could take Matey for a walk like this. Oh, I wish I had a regular paddle. We got somebody's being productive down there. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Couple subscribers that we ran into here with their new boat, Naughty Tiger. We'll get them on the video. They say they watch us all the time. Thanks guys, great meeting you. Good luck with the new boat. She's a beauty. day. Everybody racing out of here. Don't know why. We want to stay forever, right, Bridge?
Beautiful, beautiful day. A little windy.
Yeah, a little windy, cool, but the sun is nice and warm. All right, so last night we had a really rough night when the winds came out of the northerly directions this way and bounced us around right here. So we're going to move the boat. We're going to try to get in. We have the same winds coming tonight, later around midnight. So we're going to tuck in over this way to get in the lee of the island right here. So hopefully we have a nice, quieter night. And we'll anchor somewhere around here so we don't get those winds and waves. Hopefully. All right, so we're going to move the two boats while they're still rafted up next to us here. We'll just take it easy. Tony's pointing where my anchor is. There we go. We are in. This is my second hip toe. I'm moving. Sneaking around behind these boats over here.
Tony's not driving his boat.
Nope, he's saving gas.
I'll do this all the way to Key West, right?
Yeah. Oh, think of all the gas we could save this way.
The ladies want to make sure that we have a nice night's sleep, so the guys are moving us.
Yeah, it was a rough night. So we need to get out of the wind for tonight. Everybody's looking at us like, what the hell are we doing?
So pretty here, isn't it?
All right. We have our little mini bridle on, and we should be protected now. We got the point here. That's the inlet coming into Pelican Bay. And the winds that cut across the bay were really bad last night. So we're tucked in behind the point. We should be a lot better here. But we're awfully close to the mangroves behind us. We have about 70, 80 feet of line out. Bridget's all showered, dressed for the winter.
Probably a little overdressed for right now, but
Yeah, but it's going to get cool later.
I've had enough sun.
But this is beautiful back here. Hanging out with all the cruisers, loopers, and neighbors. Fun times. All right, there's our anchor circle. And here's the mangroves that we were just looking at. So we're smack in the middle of about 8 to 10 feet of water. So we're looking pretty good. Yep. 6.8 feet under the keel. On time. We awoke to a nice morning here on Pelican Bay. And here's something we don't see every day. Catamaran sailboat towing a pontoon like a dinghy. That's pretty interesting. He was anchored in the bay on the other side of us. Go over that way. Through the mangroves. There's another deep water cove over there. And here we are. We're uploading our next video, which is going slow. The cell service is not very good here. We're at 98% for the past 15 minutes. But today's our last day here at Pelican Bay. We're going to start heading back around noontime. enjoy the ride and the rest of the day. Another interesting boat going by. Doghouse with a fake dog up top. That's cool.
Like 5 years ago.
Saying goodbye to our guests. See you guys.
See you guys. Yeah. Great weekend.
Yep.
Yep.
Get home safe.
Fun times. Wind's blowing you away.
Yep. My expert opinion.
Fun weekend. A little overcast and cool today. No. And we're back. Heading back. Bridge. It's a little red. All right, we are ready to go. What a beautiful spot. Can't wait to come back when it's actually warm. Ooh, very muddy. Put that back down again. And dip that in the water and drive it along a little bit. Yeah, we'll run like that a little bit. Let it clean up. Water is beautiful out here today.
I want to see how much of the boat's out of the water.
All right, you want me to ride in front of you, sort of?
Yeah, it's in front of me.
We won't be on clean first.
See that 40-foot behemoth get up and go. Oh, nice. Gotta be going 30 miles an hour. Alright, I gotta drive now. Got a big boat coming straight at us here. Hope he stays in the channel. Speedboat just went by. Look at this guy.
Beautiful.
Throwing quite the wake. Oh boy. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. Whoa. Sorry about that. Look at those. Jeez. Yeah, he's throwing quite the wake. And Tony got just one over it too. I just missed it. Well, note to self, when you want to get up on plane, make sure you remember to start the other motor. Thought there was something wrong. Back to the miserable, well, I keep calling this the miserable mile. Really not. Everybody knows it has a miserable mile, but this is not. But slow speed zone here, manatee zone. Lots of boats all around. It's a nice, relaxing ride at the end of our trip. Fun times. But heading home.
So it was an hour from Cabbage Cay.
1 hour ride from Cabbage Key, going like 30. Not too bad.
You kept stopping.
Yeah. All right. So did you have fun?
That was a great weekend. Very relaxing.
Yes. Yeah, it was nice. Except for that first night. It wasn't very
You know, I
relaxing.
wonder if it would have been better if we slept under there.
It wouldn't be as loud, I think. Yeah.
Options.
We could consider it, sleeping in the guest cabin when it's really rough and slapping the hull, but
Yeah.
we have to get earplugs too.
I don't know if I would like those.
You don't like earplugs, so it's quite
Well,
noisy.
maybe like on some nights we could sleep under there.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot. It's nice to have choices.
Yeah.
All right, well, I think this might be it, other than the
Another
sea of boats
successful
coming off.
weekend on the water.
Yep, fun times. So thanks for sticking around, guys. Where are we going to go next?
We're gonna do a lot of day trips.
Yeah, we have a lot of family
Mainstay.
coming in.
We'll probably
Yeah, we're taking a
video
trip
that at
to
all.
Mainstay. Haven't been there.
since Hurricane.
Yeah, since Hurricane Ian, so that should be interesting. All right. Well, enjoy the view of the train of boats coming out, and we'll see you next time.